Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. We've got a volume in KHC, kind of kills the entire idea of spring and then test. It's not a weakness, it's strength. Well, I cannot claim it's a strength, but I cannot claim it's weakness, so let it decide what it wants to do. Uber Technologies made its move in a very powerful one. Magnet, you see? Interesting. Now it's good for re-entry again. On volume top thrust though. See, one bar rule. Markets are weak. One bar rule. Oof. Oh, it's at the month level. Ah, Uber is there. Uber is at the month. So so the hour. Some powerful moves we saw today. What the heck happened here? There's a balance now. There's a balance. I know what I'm looking for here. Oof. Yes. Um, yeah. The gap that didn't go. Was it gap and go though or retest? It opened like here. Yeah, it's a gap with retest. All the buyers were in profit locally. Oof. Look at RTS. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't want any more business with DTM after I realize how low liquidity it is. So Magnet is doing its thing. And I think this volume is unhealthy. It's like on retest, there's a bigger volume than on the original upthrust. So KHC. Powerful break on Fjord. One bar rule. And it's a break. It's a break. These days I was like, I told you, I told you. Like all the August, September, I was not taking the trades. Market is weak. Market is weak. Yeah, I think it's good for a monthly watch. It needs to get 2.5 at least. Pfizer. What am I looking at on Pfizer? What am I looking for on Pfizer? It's not the matter what you're looking at, it's the matter of what you're looking for. I think is what matters. And absolutely. Ooh, look at this volumes. It's counter trend. Mm. That's interesting. Amazon. Hot stuff. It's one barrel and goes lower. It's one barrel and it goes lower. Technically, it's this level. I mean, 15 minutes left. Boom. Even with Walmart doing its move, the rest of the market definitely didn't appreciate it. Google. Google is funny. Let me just remove one stock. Why do I have to? It's a one bar rule. And it's gonna be a this is also a one bar rule. Arguably, but it is. Look how powerfully it breaks. Look how powerfully it breaks. Yeah, this levels makes no sense, I think. Make no sense. Um, FedEx was right there. Badoosh. Badoosh. It's a break on AMD. So now it's good in continuation of the trend. That was high, but maybe considering where we were on year, months, this volume was right in our face. Regardless, now it's a break and it's good in continuation of the trend. Yeah. It's definitely a rainy day in stock markets. Yeah, I think this needs transition extremum. This is weird volume. The manipulation of T2 level or resistant resisting bar should not be on the bigger volume than the main direction. Look, that's resisting bar volume, and that's so there's something weird that's going on here for sure. And again, an up thrust on the bigger volume. That's weird too. And you see this like weird thing they repeat in different time frames. And it's also a good sign. I mean, it's like a validation if you see the same pattern on a stock on different time frames. Well, most likely is due to, and it's getting there. It's getting to this level. We're beyond the annual level though, so Costco gives us a transition extremum with increased volume. Not the biggest volume, but significant. It's one bar rule. I don't know whether it's a one bar rule or not. Actually, let me ask my acting trading coach if this would be, because it's already manipulated the T2 level. It's an interesting situation. So technically it's a two bar rule because it's a bearish bar and it's a bearish bar, but it's already manipulated. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, it is one bar rule. One way or another, it's a one bar rule. This thing closes below. Hmm. Reversed and confirmed. Hmm. Yeah, one might say it's a balance. One might say it's a balance. So let's watch it. What a roller coaster on Diageo. What a roller coaster. I think that's how like smart money shakes off all the weekends. Because that's what smart money do. They make sure that they shake off all the weekends before they proceed with the main uh, movement, price action. It's there. It's on the wrong side of the daily. Sure. QBTS. Fast now. It's going lower. Boeing now it's the supporting bar level. And it's arbitrary if there is a level at all, because this volume smaller than correction, smaller than this. Will what? I wonder if there's any, no, there's no way for me to estimate this downward motion from this volume top thrust. Sorry. Mm, even bigger level. Look at this. Technically, it's at the level, but practically again. Boom. Let's see our gainers losers because there were some movements. Yeah, this guy. See, some stocks moved more than 10%. Look at this. This is powerful. And Micron technology. Well, technically, it's yeah. Yeah. Um, some powerful moves. Yeah, market is red. Well, hey, uh, I'm not much in the position, so always stay on the bright side of life. Do, 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 do. Um, yeah. Ooh, good job breaking even here. I was not even in the trade, I think. So, big time. Big time. Except for the Walmart. The rest is pretty much like Russian stocks. You see? Big enough sovereign markets and when Putin and his team are fighting for to gain the sovereignty of including financial of Russia. Well, today it worked. For what it's worth. American market is down, Russian market is up. So which means that it follows its own trajectory. Good for Russia. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. You guys trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. No one knows anything. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people. That's just my